New AEW ROH signings have been revealed. Plus, we're going to be talking about some very big news in AEW and WWE. It's all coming up right here on The Ango Show. Yes. Welcome back to The Ango Show. I, of course, am Ango. I want to kick things off with Drew McIntyre. This is some very interesting news to me for a variety of reasons. Let's talk about it. Variety has reported that the latest WWE superstar to sign with the Paradigm Talent Agency for representation in all areas of entertainment is Drew McIntyre. Tiffany Stratton did it. CM Punk did it. And we all know that Drew McIntyre will be making... not making a movie. He already made a movie. It's called The Killer's Game. It's being starred by Dave Bautista, and basically Drew McIntyre in that film is going to be playing a bounty hunter. He's looking to take out Bautista. And you know, I find this to be very interesting for a variety of reasons. Drew McIntyre, definitely a really good character in WWE. Probably could cross over into Hollywood and actually be pretty damn successful in Hollywood. But the reason why I actually want to talk about this was because we often talk about Mercedes Moné leaving WWE. And she recently talked about how hard it was for her to work on The Mandalorian, and WWE made it very difficult for her when it came to pursuing other opportunities outside of the WWE. And you have to wonder if WWE's tone has changed. Obviously, when Mercedes Moné, aka Sasha Banks, was in the WWE, it was a different regime. Now, the new regime, what is their outlook on all of this? I think that's a very important question to ask, because Drew McIntyre could very well successfully transition into Hollywood. We all see his strong character work in the WWE. It wouldn't be shocking if he was given more opportunities to take on acting roles. But with this new WWE regime under TKO, how do they feel about it? And quite honestly, if you're the WWE, I think you need to absolutely allow people to... You need to get people to understand that being a WWE superstar could be a really good thing. You should allow them to work in other areas and utilize that as a tool to promote WWE. I just feel like it's a no-brainer. Let your talent go and do these things. And you also got to remember, these are independent contractors. They're not employees. So I do feel like it would be kind of weird to hold people back from those other opportunities. I feel like it's just mutually beneficial. I think if Drew McIntyre transitioned into Hollywood and became a big star, I think it puts a lot of eyes on the WWE. And look at John Cena. John Cena is coming to WWE again, and he's still doing Hollywood movies. Now, whether they're good movies or not, I'll let you decide. But that's my reason for why I think it's a good thing and they should allow this stuff to happen. We just don't really know how TKO feels, and that's what makes it so weird and so interesting. I just can't wait to see how it all unfolds. Guys, the story I'm about to tell you right now is a spoiler. So if you have not been the type of person to enjoy spoilers, check out the timestamps in the description below so you can skip this topic. They will be filled out accurately in the description. I'm giving you 4 seconds so that way you don't get spoiled. Okay, so you probably got to the point right here, right now, where there is a spoiler. AEW has made the decision to vacate the AEW six-man tag trios championship belts. It's happening on Collision this weekend, which it was obviously pre-taped. And courtesy of PWInsider.com, it's been revealed that Juice Robinson, Austin Gunn, and Colton Gunn are being vacated as champions. Christopher Daniels comes out. He strips the Bang Bang Gang of the AEW Unified Trios Championship belts, and there will be a match at a future show to declare a winner for the vacant belts. I wanted to talk about this for a variety of reasons, and it really comes down to talent utilization and championship belt utilization. I feel like since the day AEW introduced trios belts, the tag team division started to be a very small focal point of their company. Now, for some people, they don't mind that, and that's completely fine. I think AEW's tag team division from day one till now has the best tag teams collectively. They are very, very good tag teams. And I love the fact that tag team wrestling is alive. What I don't like the fact is that I see a bunch of great tag teams in WWE and a bunch of great tag teams in AEW and a bunch of great tag teams in TNA. And part of me just feels like something is missing. It doesn't feel as important. And I really think for AEW, their issue stems from the trios belts. And I know that they're going to crown new champions, but I almost wish as if AEW decided to just get rid of them completely. Honestly, I think especially for AEW's mission statement and what they came out with talking about tag team wrestling, and you look at the influence that the Young Bucks have had in the tag team wrestling scene forever, it just seems like tag team championship belts should be a very big focal point, and it should just be treated with much more importance. For some reason, that doesn't appear to be the case when it comes to AEW or WWE right now. And I'm not saying there's no stories. I'm not saying they're not defending the belts. I'm just telling you the aura surrounding it is clearly a lot less now than it was before. And I do think the trios belts have a lot to do with that. I also think Jay White should be a singles guy. I think Jay White should be a singles guy that is going for the world championship. I think Jay White is one of the best wrestlers and one of the best stars in AEW. And you bring in Okada and you bring in Ospreay and you bring in these people. And I love that they brought in all of these people, but let's not forget about Jay White. And I want to see Jay White do big things. And I like Austin and Colton Gunn. I want to see them in the tag team division. I like Juice Robinson. I want to see him going for the TNT championship, or should I say maybe the international championship. I just think there's different ways to utilize these guys, and that's why it's important. Guys, we talked about this before. AEW was interested in bringing in Maximum Male Models. Now it's been reported by Fightful that they are in fact signed to AEW ROH. Don't want to spend too much time talking about this because this is obviously a big update, but we did spend a lot of time talking about this last week, that it could very well happen. Yeah, I'm excited about this. You know, I like these guys. I just talked about how great the tag team division is in terms of talent. These guys are hilarious. They're great characters. They're great wrestlers. This is a great signing. It just makes sense, you know. I want to see them part of the tag team division on AEW. I want to see them challenge for the belts. I want to see them in big storylines. I want to see Tony Khan do what he did with Mariah May, which is take somebody who people are familiar with, but give them the platform to like actually grow within the company and then create a big moment and a big splash and then give them a massive push. And we saw that with Mariah May, the ability that, you know, not the ability, but the thing that they've done so well with her is like properly build her up, and she's good, but it came within time for her to connect with the audience. And I feel like Maximum Male Models, they will definitely get a reaction, but like, I don't want them to come in, get a quick reaction, and that's it. Like, I want them to come in, get a reaction, keep building up, keep building up, keep building up, keep building up, and then eventually make them a very, very big part of the tag team division. I don't think that's a large ask. I think those guys are really talented. I think AEW would be stupid not to build them up. I also don't think they should be wasted on ROH, but it appears that they'll be doing that. So, yeah, I mean, that's just me being honest. I don't care for ROH, and I probably won't care for ROH. We'll see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the Ango Show. Thank you for watching.